hope that you are having a beautiful Monday. I did not dress up for you guys today. I am doing a weekly contest, so if you like and share, then you have a chance to win a little mini healing and coaching session. So I know some people are looking to be able to have a session, and maybe they can't afford it, or they're still a little bit curious. So just like and share, and you might win. I instead of doing on YouTube today, I decided to come on and do a live so that you guys can ask questions or participate a little bit more. So I thought I'd take advantage of the fact that I could come on live to do this. So we are working on the energy from November 9th to November 15th. So if you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do that. Say hello, whoever you are. I'm actually going to connect a bit more into my crystals today because I received a package in the mail from a program that I'm taking, and it was just so overwhelming, exciting that I had someone pick out specific crystals for me, and I really appreciated that. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna read some crystals for this week. So hi Sheena, thanks so much for watching. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna work with is selenite, and selenite really helps us connect to ourselves a bit more. So I already know that this week is gonna be a week of forgiveness. Okay, so if you've been really hard on yourself, things like that. If you've been putting things off and procrastinating, that's this week it's going to be more about, okay, just play the forgiveness card. Like if you need to apologize to people, if you need to, it just feels like more about forgiveness towards the self. So the key thing is that we all make mistakes and we're all human. So it's about new beginnings, looking a bit more into the future, okay? So I'm doing a attraction program that starts on November 20th. It's all about manifesting and all about money. So if you feel like you can't afford this program, there are payment plans, but the best part about it, and I'm not taking any interest or anything like that because it's a money program, it just feels right to like help people get ahead. So if you're saying, I don't think I can afford that, it probably means that you need to do the payment plan and do the program and probably VIP to really get in there and start working on some of that energy because that is what we're there to do. So that being said, forgiveness plays a huge role in our week. So if we go into Monday, which is today, feeling connected to my yellow citron. Yellow citron, speaking about money, it's more than money. It's about abundance and joy too, and then all the other things that deep down really make you happy. So we don't really concentrate. We don't concentrate so much on money as much as it is what do we want the money for. So maybe if it's for your own business, maybe it's really that you're looking to be able to take more programs to help you in your business. So it's might be that you're looking to attract $10,000 because you want to, as soon as this COVID stuff is over, you want to be able to do like a really nice vacation, something like that, because you're tired. So when it comes to Monday, you're going to be feeling like, it does feel like there's a good start to the week, but it's also about, as I was saying, like, stop telling yourself stories. Like, here's all the reasons why I can't do something. So today is going to be, if you can get your head in the right place, and really concentrate. Today is going to be a day where you can just sit with yourself a bit more and kind of have that healthy boost of confidence. Maybe it's about getting rid of things in your life that are just holding you back, just organizing the mind a bit more. So that's what our citron is actually helping us with on Monday. Okay, I just felt like it's just even taking a moment for yourself. I guess that's more the Tuesday energy is about committing to things. So if that's committing to putting yourself first this week, Tuesday's really going to be where you're like, okay, it's time to start like detoxing. It's time to start eliminating. So that brings me into the energy of zeolite. So we'll say Tuesday is going to be about detaching yourself from all the things that stop you from feeling free, essentially. And the new beginnings are really strong this week. So it's about starting to, as I said, manifest, yes, but like you're starting to just build a new life for yourself. So education plays a huge role on Tuesday about how can I open up my mindset towards getting out of this state that I'm in, or this rut, okay? So detoxing is a big part of that. So earthing ourselves is probably why I worked with the crystals, because earthing is how we can start to raise our energy, right? To bring more joy. And so Wednesday, we're working, I don't know what this is. This was a part of my gift pack, and I'm going to find out what she gave me. I love that it's kind of like a little wand. Whenever we do crystal grids, we'll often work with something around this shape. So I look at that as when we're just talking about joy on Wednesday, it's about like lightening your load. Working more with music can be really helpful on Wednesday, because I think you're going to find that these new beginnings really have nothing to do with maybe what you thought you wanted, as I just said. When we start shifting how we're looking at life and how we're living our life, all of a sudden our world just completely changes naturally. So it's like that one track mind. So Wednesday, it's saying that work your way to things. So it might be that on Wednesday you have a list of things that you would like to do, but you're doing it from a priority standpoint. So from a scale from 1 to 5 on a priority list, how important is this really? And just doing that for the day, I think you're gonna find like that you could probably stretch your time a bit more. And it's when we get stressed about all these things that we have to do. So make sure you're just reorganizing things. Same within the attraction program that I'm doing. That's kind of part of it, is we're really reorganizing how we're feeling about things. And if you're not clear on where you want to go, then, and this is all related, if you don't know where you want to go, then everything just feels like almost impossible. So everybody feels like midweek is going to need a little bit of a boost when it comes to their self-esteem. And it's very much about your morals and ethics too. As I said at the beginning of the week, it's like asking yourself if you're kind of lying to yourself. And it's how you feel about you at the end of the day. It's all about you. So early in the week, it's kind of interesting. That definitely relates to me too. So let me know how you guys are feeling, because today is Monday. Usually I do this ahead of time. And as I said, I tape it too. So we have pyrite here. So everything, it's funny, is kind of like related to just getting back on track. So if that's that you want to, we'll say you want to be in the public eye more, things like that. But it's like you might be a little bit nervous of doing that. Then it's kind of how there's so many different ways we can do something. It's how you're structuring, again, yourself and your life. So Thursday's kind of telling us with this energy that it might be, when it comes to money, more about like a consolidated loan. So if you say you have like, you owe this over here with interest and you have that over there with interest, it's all kind of related. It's almost like we're like that in our head too. It's if there's too much clutter in the head, then how can we really, sum up what's going on in there, put it all into one category, and then learn how to take that energy and remove it. So it's about restructuring how you really want to be doing things, because it feels like some people are just not in it to win it right now, because they might have some confusion. They might have things that people said to them in the past that were really hurtful, and as a result it kind of stuck with them, and so it creates a lot of fear around that. Okay, so we're just gonna, even right now, just breathe and recenter. My Center Yourself program is going really well. I'm so happy with it. So thank you to everyone who's participating in that. We have selenite again with rose quartz. And I'm just breathing a certain way because it feels like some of this energy needs to be shaken out of people. So if you think about the end of the week, we'll say this is like Wednesday. You could even start on Tuesday, tomorrow. And throughout the week, you're going to find that it's about lessening your load. So often I'll say understand the lessons of things. This isn't about like lesson learning at all. It's more about, okay, this is like, I need to take immediate attention to get this energy away from me. So if we're prioritizing ourselves, um, then you're just gonna feel like it just gets better. Okay. So if you're probably why we're working with rose quartz, because if you're not on your own list of to do stuff, then that's gonna be something that you're gonna start looking at deeper. That could be that you have picked up some things along the way, some habits that might be um, related to your family. And so on Friday, it's about um, like random acts of kindness is coming up. So it's like just doing things not to get material stuff, not to get attention, but do things because you really want to be doing them, because you have faith that life is going to turn around. So you're just staying in that mindset. And that's why I was also suggesting some music and things like that as the week continues, because that frequency is going to help you get more on that path that you need to be on. So be very careful with what you're exposing yourself to as well, okay? So if we go into the weekend, I have my black obsidian mirror, which I so love. Feel free to say hi if you're watching. Okay, this is about getting things done. It feels like people are going to have an energy shift throughout the week, and then changes are going to start to come in by the weekend. So on the weekend, you might find like even diving deeper into crystals yourself might be helpful. My 3-month program that I'm doing starting in December, the entire month starts with crystals. And if you do VIP, you're going to get a special package in the mail as well, and 4 extra sessions with me, which is awesome. So it's kind of like, say you have some issues in the family and you've continued those same patterns, it kind of feels like the weekend's going to be the time to like either make time to identify with the self, or completely like just make a big change and just be like, you know what, I think it's time I just do what I want to do. So it feels like it's going to depend for some people, but it does feel like there's some career, hi Chantel, it does feel like there's some career changes coming in for people where they're looking to advance themselves. And it feels like on Saturday in particular, it's going to be like, okay, I think I'm ready, as I said, just ready to go with it. And I do find for myself that courage piece is super important, because often we know what to do. As I said, we're just scared to do it, or we're like making excuses. So it feels like on Saturday, this abundance piece is going to start growing. If you watch on my YouTube channel, underneath my rituals, I have something around abundance that you can do by lighting a candle. So there are tons of different ways to get your energy in the right direction. But if you don't know how, that's where I can go deeper into that with you. In terms of Sunday, I'm just feeling like there's someone in particular who just isn't quite honest, okay? And that could be someone that you're exposing yourself to, but it does feel like it might be within yourself. Like there might be a little bit of a false identity thing that's happening, or a trap that you're falling into. So being sincere and honest is the best way to really move forward, because if you can't be that way from the beginning, then it's going to cause more conflict in your life, right? More obstacles. And we don't want to hurt anybody else that's around us. So if you're not being faithful, or if you're not being direct with your thoughts and your words, it feels like some people have come in with some of those issues into the world. So if you feel like you go try to do something on Sunday and it's not really working out for you, then don't get discouraged. Just trust that there's something going on that you're creating for yourself by at least making an effort to make the change. So this feels like it feels like Saturday's more like career for some people, like advancements, shifting that way and growing and learning and experiencing life and work in the work industry. And then Sunday, it almost feels like there's some serious talks that need to happen almost with actual relationship building, if there's something that happened along the way, either to you or with you, and all that. But it kind of trickles in from the energy of Monday, right, to Sunday. And it feels like there's someone watching that really needs personal time with me, So, as I said, you can do the VIP option for my next two programs, and I'm not charging any interest for the payment plans. They're very reasonable. So, yes, connect with me if you're interested in that. And that's kind of like your weekly forecast. I hope you guys found this helpful. And I hope that you have a wonderful Monday. If you want to catch some yoga tonight at 6:45, it's $10, and I'm doing yoga for trust. And it is a flow class. So we will be moving our bodies. It's not like a stillness practice. It's more of a movement practice. So great for people who are having a lot of anxiety right now at this time. It can be really powerful for, again, shifting that powerhouse, which is essentially where you carry a lot of your baggage. So I hope you reach out to me for that too. Bye for now. Thanks again.